Greetings guys, I'm Christy Howard with K-Factor Internet Marketing, and this is my new channel, Success with Christy. I have several channels and I'm starting to kind of segregate them out so that I can focus on different things on different YouTube channels. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a man is what he thinks about all day long. And once we learn how to control our thoughts, it's a very powerful thing that we can do to transform our lives. Well, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today is be careful the things which you utter and which you speak. There are a lot of things that we say every day that are just part of our everyday dialect or language, and we don't realize the negative impact that it has on us and what we're trying to do to breathe success and prosperity into our lives. One thing that I want to talk about, and the purpose of this video, is to talk about some of the sayings about money. Now, I've read the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Harv T. Ecker's book, several times, and one of the things that really sticks out to me in that book is about getting clear about how you feel about money and changing the way that you feel about money. And if you have something inside of you that is harboring ill will against the rich, or you feel some type of way about wealthy people, or you feel some type of way about money in general that is not positive, then there's no way that you're ever going to be able to acquire any amount of wealth, because your blueprint isn't set up for you to receive it. In other words, you're never going to be able to acquire wealth if you feel bad about wealth, or if you feel guilty about making money, or if you believe that rich people are evil, or if you believe that having money is in somehow, some way, some fashion bad. So a lot of times we hear different things like good money, like I'm not going to spend good money on that. And a lot of times, even when I looked up the definition for good money had at the end of it hard earned. So why is it that we associate good money with being hard earned? Why do we feel like we need to work so hard to earn money for it to be good money? Money should not always be associated with associated with laboring and hard work. It doesn't always have to be that way. So you need to be careful about the way that you say things, because if you think in your mind that you have to work hard, blood, sweat, and tears to make money, that's always how it's going to be for you. You're going to always continue to struggle to make and acquire any wealth, because you believe in your mind that it only comes from hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. It can't come to you abundantly and easily. What about throwing good money after bad? That's another one that comes from people saying, when you have already kind of put money into one endeavor and it's not yielding you any fruit, why do you keep putting money in it? Now, there's a lot of truth in that, but a lot of times when people say throwing good money after bad, they assume that just because you tried something and it was not successful, that was money that was ill spent, when actually you paid for the experience of learning one more way not to accomplish your goals. So don't always look at it as a negative thing. Money that is spent is a sunk cost. That's what we call it in project management. It's a sunk cost, meaning that it can't be used to calculate anything in the future value, because it's money that's already gone. So you kind of have to bring yourself back to zero and start over. How about this one? Bad money will drive out good. Now that's something that stems from Grisham's law of economics, talking about how bad economics can drive out good economics. And one of the examples of that is they talk about the penny. The penny used to be made mostly of copper, and they started making the penny in zinc because the prices of copper started to rival the actual value of the penny. So if you can find a penny that's pre-1982, I believe is the date, if you can find a penny that's 1982 or newer, or older, 1982 or older, you will have a penny that is made of 75% copper. Anything after that date went over to zinc. Copper, of course, is worth a lot more money than zinc. So a lot of people today, it's hard to find a penny that's that age or older, because people have started to hoard them, because copper is valuable. And actually, if you have one of those pennies, that copper penny is actually worth about 3 times the actual monetary value of the penny. So it's worth 3 pennies instead of the 1 penny that is printed, that it was used to make with. So that's what bad money will drive out good means. Scared money don't make no money. We always talk about scared money don't make no money. This speaks to people that are risk adverse, people that don't like to take risk in order to gain. Sometimes, you know, a lot of people say this, you know, you risk, take a big risk, you can get big profits, you know. The higher the risk, the higher the gains, the higher the earnings. That is true. But what I like to say is, rather than saying scared money don't make no money, is taking calculated risk, you know. It's not about being scared, but you know, we do have to be risk takers, but we also need to be intelligent about it. And we need to take calculated risks that will not set us back too far, but that we can afford to take a risk that if something turns out bad with this, it's not going to be devastating for us. Scared money don't make no money. Funny money. My friend today just used this when I was approaching him about buying a product, and he says, "Oh, I think I'll wait till next week, Christy, because my money is funny." Well, why is your money funny? You mean to tell me that your money is low, that you can't, you don't want to make the financial investment right now to buy this? But we oftentimes say our money is funny. I'm sure you've heard that before. Some of the other things you hear is it takes money to make money. No, it does not take money to make money. Money is important. Money is energy. Money makes the world go round, and it definitely makes things easier to do in your business. But it certainly isn't impossible for you to be successful as an entrepreneur if you don't have large startup capital or if you have no money. There's always a way out there to give value to the marketplace. And once you find a way to give that value to the marketplace, people will want to pay you money for it. Put your money where your mouth is. This talks about people that are all this right here and never want to actually take action and invest in something. You know, they never want to commit their money to what it is that their mouth is edifying, and that's always usually used in a negative connotation too. All in all, folks, I just want to say that, you know, we need to think about our personal blueprints and how we feel about economics, how we feel about money, whether we feel we are educated in it, which I've never felt that I had a great financial education, so I've been working on it for years, learning about economics, learning about money, and I know that I'm growing and getting better, and it's also helping me to reprogram my brain and my mental blueprint and how I feel about wealth so that I'm able to receive it. So I'm Christy Howard with K Factor Internet Marketing. Success with Christy is my new channel, so make sure that you check me out. You can check out my other channels, which is Work with Christy and Christy N. Howard, which I'll put in this video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.